Jack it up. Oh, have I been muted this entire time? Apologize for that. Thanks. Seam. Thank you for that. That's why you guys always got to check me on that. But let's get back to it. All right. So just threw it out. I guess I was talking to myself. We're gonna go Bucks plus 3.5. That is the angle that I like to attack this evening. I do not think Trae Young is 100%. I do believe he's going to do more harm than good tonight. He's going to be pressing a lot. And if you guys saw how he was, that was just playing on adrenaline after he initially got hurt. And so I think he's hurt a little bit more. Now he's got the soreness, he's got the treatment and everything like that. But as soon as one little tweak happens, I'm on the Bucks plus 3.5, and we are going to use that as I'm at 1 unit right now, and I actually bought it to plus 4 in the for my VIP. So I think it's up minus 120. So Stanton looks like he's on the Hawks. Yeah, I apologize for that. I'm used to my other headset that I play around with, and I didn't have the setting on. So thanks for that, Sim. Middleton triple double is very close. Yeah, you're two assists away. I saw that after the fact, and man, he killed his points rebounds prop that I threw out there, and I do think he does that again tonight. BetUS didn't have it up there today for their props, and I looked, and DraftKings doesn't have it either. But so let me see if I can find it again. Here it is. Well, those are first quarter points. They didn't have it before the stream. Let's go back to total points. So it's the same, 36.5. So I would take that again. But my official prop play is going to be Middleton to record a double-double. I think he's easily going to get this. Or you could go the opposite route and just do rebounds over 8.5. I like that angle for him. He has to rebound a lot more without Giannis, but this Bucks team played a lot more freely than with Giannis, and I just like the way that they looked. I know the Hawks were without Trae Young, but I think with a hurt Trae Young, I still think they're just going to be out of whack. I think the crowd's going to try to propel them to get over the hump, but I just don't see it tonight. I do see the Bucks winning outright, but I'm going to take the points just to be safe. But yeah, I do like Middleton over 36.5 points rebounds, but I'm going to ultimately side double for minus 114. Stan, I think Bucks win, but want to see them lose. Yeah, you always want to see a game 7. That'd be always nice to do. If I'm the Bucks, just get it over with. Gotta get it over with, and try to see how Trae Young does in this game. But we shall see, and I'm banking on him not being 100%. So so that tails into my second prop that I got, and it's going to be Trae Young points and rebounds under 30.5, and that play was minus 120. So let me roll down to it. Trae Young, total points and rebounds. So it's actually at 38.5. It was 38.5. Sorry. Points and rebounds was 38.5. Just because I think he is I think he's going to have to maybe dish the ball out a little bit more. I don't think he's going to have that same explosiveness to go get a bunch of rebounds and times. So I do like that play. Under 30.5 points and rebounds for Trae Young, minus 120. Sim option opinions on Drew over under 23.5. I think it's high today. Is that points, Sim? I'm thinking you're talking about points. And if that is the case, what did he have last game? He had 25 last game, and he had a very, very good game. However, only thing I'm concerned about that is that he had 13 assists. So I'm actually going to be on his under assist again, because I do think he's going to have to score a little bit more. And I do not think the guys surrounding him are going to shoot that well. So I'd be hesitant there. It does seem a little high, but I do think he's going to maybe flirt with a 30-point game tonight if they're going to win. They're going to have to. They're going to have to get another production night out of Holiday and out of Middleton. Also, that was a perfect game played by the Bucks last game, and they got it in a little bit of a rhythm without Giannis. So now that kind of feeds into this game where they can kind of do a little bit more to kind of expand on that. I know they didn't have to guard Trae Young last game, but I do think all in all, he's going to eventually hurt them in this game. So yeah, I'd be wary on the 23.5. I would lean to the over just because of how many assists he had last game, but maybe just a half unit player. So so then that takes me to my third prop, and then I got Holiday under 10.5 assists for minus 155, or if I can find it. Lopez, Middleton, Holiday. Yep, under 10.5 assists for minus 125. Case in point here, simple. I think 13. I think he had 6 assists in the first quarter because I think Lopez was hitting shots, Portis was hitting shots, and Tucker were hitting shots in the first quarter. So I do think there is going to be a little bit more regression, and I do lean slightly to the under in this game because I do think it's going to be it's an elimination game, these guys are going to be playing super tough, and I think the unders usually hit a little bit more in elimination games. So I do I think it shot up as soon as Trae Young was in, just like the line did with the Hawks moving to 3.5. So that's why I waited a little bit to take it today. It was at +2 earlier, and I think we went from like 216 like almost all the way up to 220. But yeah, Seam says Lopez went off last game. He what do you have? 33 points on how many shots? 33 points on 18 shots. Almost. I mean, that was probably the most balanced that they played. 20 shots for Middleton, 20 for Holiday, 20 for Portis, and then 18 for Lopez. So outside of the big four, there's very little to no usage on this team. Connaughton and Forbes, those are those 3-point shooters for the Bucks that they're kind of just stragglers. They're on the defensive side of the ball, mainly Pat. But no, it's the big four really for the Bucks, and they have to perform, which they have. But I'm slightly on the under to Lopez. Would be the Bucks. They are clearly the better defensive team, and what a lot of people aren't thinking about is Trae Young on the defensive side of the basketball. He's going to be a liability out there, especially with a bum ankle already. He's already not one of the greatest, point guard defenders in the league. Put that on a bum ankle. You don't think the Bucks are going to go right after him? So I'm thinking he's going to have a little bit wear and tear on the Hawks team. That's what I'm saying. He's going to do a little bit more harm than good. So that's why I'm siding with the Bucks here. I like that position tonight. I think they get it done. You could sprinkle on the money line as well if you want, but I'm taking the points. So that leads me to my final prop, and for anybody who joined late, so we are currently on the Bucks +3.5, or you can take them. I took them +4 just to not get screwed by the juice. Half rebounds over. So I think he gets close to 10 rebounds. He's obviously going to score more than 10 points tonight, unless he just gets in incredible foul trouble. Refs give it to the Hawks tonight, but don't see that happening. So I like that double-double a lot. And then the over 8.5 rebounds. Then we got Trae points and rebounds under 30.5. I think that total is a little bit high, banking on him to score a little bit more points. He doesn't rebound as well for a small point guard, so I like that play. And then Holiday under 10.5 assists for minus 125. So those are all the plays that I've given up so far. So we will be here for another 3 to 5 minutes. If you guys have any other questions, I'll give out my final prop play, and then you guys can shoot them off, and I'll let you know what I think. I'm high on the Bucks tonight. I just don't think that they're going to have that level of production tonight from Lopez or Portis. So Portis had 22 points last game, a playoff career high on 9 of 20 shots. Like insane. Nobody ever thought that would ever happen. But Portis, his point total is at 16.5 right now, and I'm going to take the under. So under 16.5 points from minus 113 for 1 unit. Don't think he's going to shoot 20 times again. I do believe he gets in that 10 to 14 range, but they're going to be mostly 2-pointers. He only shot 3 threes, and I just don't see him being as effective tonight. I think Lopez can do a little bit better than him tonight, but I think this is Middleton and Holiday. Middleton and Holiday have got to do their thing tonight. So let me know what plays you guys have. What are your locks of the night? If you guys are pretty confident in a play, throw it in the chat. Other than that, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I sorted through all these props here, and those are the 4 that stuck out to me the most. Did a repeat of the last one. You could go to the angle. I stayed away from the Hawks players just because I don't know to an extent of Young's injury. So I just mainly went with how I can kind of process it in my head of being points and rebounds, not being too aggressive to go get rebounds, maybe saving his energy for the offensive side of the ball, but not scoring 30 plus. I don't see it. If he does, he must be a little bit more healthy than led to be. The Hawks coach was thinking, because he didn't. I don't even think Capella played beginning of the fourth quarter. Maybe I was like 6 minutes to go in the game, and they finally put Capella back in when they were getting dominated on the boards the entire game. So I do see Capella coming back slightly better. I think he ended with like 6 points. What did he end with? 6 points and 8 rebounds last game. And he took 3 shots. So it did have an effect that, Young wasn't there to do those little pick and rolls and lob plays for him to get those easy buckets. I think he gets a little bit more today. He's going to be a lot more aggressive on the rebounding end and points wise. He should want to go Young's assist. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's a good angle to go for Trae Young tonight. But yes, I do believe Capella gets to a double-double. I'm just going to stay off of it just because of I'm not going to do anything with the Hawks besides Trae Young. So, telling you, Stanton, when does NFL content start? Ooh, it's going to be soon. It's going to be soon, Stanton. You just wait. Got the podcast coming up this week. First episode drops this week with Buddy Betts. That'll have a bunch of NBA Finals content. Then it'll have NFL content kind of slowly transitioning to it after the NBA Final. And then we will be hands on deck with the NFL as we go right into probably middle of July. All kinds of stuff. So you'll learn a lot, Kyle. You'll learn a lot. Sam telling you, and of course Middleton triple-double again. What are the odds on that? Let me see. I'm gonna pull up DraftKings BetUS. Sorry, I'm gonna do it. Triple-double Middleton plus 1,300. Plus 1,300. I like that. Hell, it almost hit last time. So 2 assists away. So plus 1,300, not a bad idea. Drew Holiday plus 1,400 as well. He does need to go off seam. I agree with you there. So yeah, not a little bit of lunch money thrown on there. So, all right, I will get up on out of here and let's make some money tonight. And then Buddy Betts will be back with us next week. Obviously, nothing tomorrow with the holiday. Probably nothing Monday. Could possibly be Tuesday. So we will let you guys know on Twitter. And then once we have all of our NFL content situated and finalized, we'll tweet out a schedule at our Twitter page at Bets and Buds. So go follow that, and then you'll get all the updates that you guys need to know. So let's cash tonight, guys. See ya.